You now stand before
Thank you. I'm delighted to be here this morning to inaugurate a new set of permanent secretaries who have just been appointed in the civil service of Ekiti State. The appointment of permanent secretary since our assumption of office has been based on merit, taking competence, ability, skill, knowledge, reputation, and integrity into consideration. We believe that these are the qualities required, above all things, to complement our efforts in the implementation of the transformation agenda, as we are irrevocably committed to making poverty history in our clan. At my inauguration on 16th October 2010, I expressed genuine concern and reproach at the extent of the decadence in the management of public affairs by the ranks of civil servants and other public office holders. The higher echelon of the civil service, which stood as the bastion of management standards and values, as well as veritable change agents in strategic reforms and transformation, had become abused, incompetent, and highly politicized. At the ceremony, I promised that we would take concrete steps towards the transformation and repositioning of the civil service of our dear state. As an initial step in this direction, on Monday, the 10th of January 2011, at this same venue, I performed the swearing-in ceremony of 10 permanent secretaries to give impetus to our efforts at reinvigorating the civil service, which is generally and correctly regarded as the engine room of any government. Today's event is a further demonstration of our determination to ensure improved service delivery and achievement of our 8-point agenda. Within 1 month of our assumption of office, I enunciated a civil service transformation agenda to be expatiated upon by a committee headed by the Deputy Governor and with professional guide and support of a foremost public administration expert and retired World Bank official, Professor Ladipo Adamaleko. The committee engaged top government officials in a wide-ranging consultation to produce a civil service transformation strategy document. The document, which has a holistic position on a wide range of issues affecting the civil service, has been adopted by the state government as the roadmap for re-engineering the state public service. A fallout of the strategy is the issue of merit-based appointments and promotions of deserving public officers. I am pleased to state here that the new permanent secretaries who have just been sworn in are products of this initiative. The selection process included a written examination which was made open to all substantive directors and personnel interview conducted for the successful directors, general managers, and executive secretaries in the core civil service. A level playing ground was provided for all candidates as they were exposed to the same questions on contemporary public service issues. Our decision to appoint as many as 9 permanent secretaries, with one of them in acting capacity, took cognizance of the need to fill some existing vacancies created by retirement, creation of new ministries, and upgrading of some extra-ministerial departments to enable such departments respond adequately to the challenges of driving our 8-point agenda. Of course, you must have noticed, and if you hadn't, I'm glad to note, that there are 2 new female permanent secretaries in the list of the new permanent secretaries. Whilst we are always desirous to create opportunity for genuine gender equality, I must also state that the 2 entrants passed excellently the examination that produced these new permanent secretaries. I'd therefore like to congratulate these lucky women and their spouses and families, as I count the women folk as wonderful partners in our agenda for transformation. I enjoin you to continue to play more active roles in this administration. In concert with our charter presented to Ekiti State, we heralded the new dawn where competence and not technical know-who will determine where you can reach in your career ladder. We're determined to bequeath to Ekiti State a worthy legacy in all facets of life, including its civil service. It is not enough to evolve these processes and leave them at that, but we will strive to ensure their sustenance so that they may become enduring features of our public lives. We will entrench competence, probity, integrity, and honor. The efforts of our forefathers, who fought gallant wars and so stood against the bastion of oppression during the Ekiti Wars, must not be in vain. Our pride of place, as evident in our values of honor, hard work, and satisfactory conduct at all times, must be reclaimed. The Ekiti person must be recognized anywhere, not on account of material riches or the extent of political or social connections, but also on account of his or her intellect and civilized behaviors. That is the revolution that we're putting in place, not only for our generation, but also for future generations. To the new permanent secretaries, I'd like to congratulate you for this appointment. You cannot afford to sit on the fence in the matter of taking our people out of poverty. The challenges of your new position are enormous. You must be guided by our new spirit and must place honor, reputation, and integrity above all other considerations. Whatever you say or do may be taken to meet the official position of this administration, and so to whom much is given, a lot will be required. Enough of we don't know what is happening in government. If you don't know, you should know. If you don't know and you have not bothered to know, then you have no business being in this government. You will need to constantly consult with your political bosses and ensure a rancor-free implementation of government projects and programs. As topmost civil servants, you must shun partisan politics and must be transparent in all that you do. Being close to the Action Congress of Nigeria did not earn anybody the right to become permanent secretary, and those who have taken the examination over. I'd like to admonish you to be as careful of the reputation of this government as you would of that of yourself and your families. You should make determined efforts to gain reputation for fair dealing in your MBAs, because in the final analysis, it is you who will make or mar the efficiency of the civil service. With a determined effort, we can make the change which we have promised our people possible. If we succeed, we all will derive from our contributions the satisfaction that comes to a man from the knowledge that he is serving mankind. I urge you to settle down quickly and contribute your best efforts towards the most effective and efficient realization of government goals and objectives. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to appeal to the good people of Ekiti to continue to give maximum support for government programs. We are in office to serve the public, and we're committed to this. Let us join hands together to lead this state to enviable heights. The road is surely rough, but we remain undaunted in our determination to make success of this onerous task. I thank our good people for the sacrifice that they have to make for us as a government in our task of lifting the state out of despair. I also want to thank our royal fathers for supporting their words in their quest to reaching the greater height in their profession. But let me urge you, KBACs, Your sons and daughters have not become permanent secretaries on account of your communities. They are permanent secretaries because they are good and excellent products of your community. But they are permanent secretaries to represent the entire Ekiti state, not their towns and villages. There is no gain without pain. On completion of the projects, and we believe the future generations will be proud of all of us for making huge sacrifices in their own interest. In concluding my address, let me formally invite our new permanent secretaries with best wishes and every confidence in their competence and ability to come and join hands with us in our transformation efforts towards rebuilding our dear state. I have every hope and every confidence that you will all succeed in your new assignment. Thank you.